looking at is a monster from some bygone era.
Send the cavalry.
I am the cavalry. It's time to show that man is king. Run!
You shouldn't have come here.
Kong, Skull Island, rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX March 10th.
You came here looking for a tracker. Who or what am I tracking?
That's the big one.
Before we leave this island, we're going to bring that ape down.
We're all gonna die together out here. You shouldn't have come here.
Kong, Skull Island, rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX March 10th.
Look at that.
Kong's god on the island. Ancient species owned this earth long before mankind.
We're going to bring that ape down.
We don't belong here.
We're going to save Kong.
Kong, Skull Island, rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX March 10th.
This island is notorious for the number of ships and planes that have gone missing. The 1954 nuclear tests weren't tests. They were trying to kill something.
That's Kong. He's king around here.
It's time to show that man is king. Run!
Kong, Skull Island, rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX March 10th.
Hey guys, this is King Kong 9100, and basically, this is the story. I just released a video about the first TV spot that came out. Samuel L. Jackson posted it on his Instagram, and I took it directly from the Instagram. And yeah, I've been looking up the hashtag right here, Kong is King, and I've been seeing more and more TV spots. So there were 4 TV spots that were released. I got the first one, which was cropped, so you can't really see much. But yeah, we're just gonna quickly skim through it and cover anything I may have missed, because the video that I just used was from Instagram, so it was like cut from like here, so we couldn't see anything. But yeah, also I've been looking for the HD versions, and there's only one that I could find that was low quality, and it was the first one. So yeah, and sorry about this logo here. It's this fucking asshole guy, Joe Blow's Trailers or something like that. He watermarked everything. You're not. Why do you watermark a TV spot? You know, you don't do that, man. So yeah, we're just gonna quickly skim through it and see anything we missed. So I mean, I don't think we missed much, but we did miss some stuff. Because I was wondering, like, why is Kong, like, kind of in the corner, you know? So, yeah, I should have known something was up. And there was nothing wrong with this. That was just my imagination. But I guess something, like, I guess somehow, like, a fog will show up while they're here. Or maybe they're just in a different graveyard, you know? Here we go. We can see. So there's even more explosions. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. All right, this we definitely missed. Yeah, this I don't. The reason I said marine boat in the last one was because I literally took it straight from the toy. I don't know what else. I don't know what this is. I mean, it looks broken, so it's probably like a helicopter. And there we see Kong struggling with the skull crawler right there. Yeah, I really, really love the idea of these ships being from different eras in time. You know, that'd be really cool. And yeah, that's not a naked dude. There's a bunch of people here. Yeah, there's just a bunch of ships and stuff. I really love the idea of Skull Island being kind of like the Bermuda Triangle in a way. So, and there's Kong going through the fire. I think those are huts. Yeah, this one we missed. Let's see. Kong is just running. This shot doesn't really look great, you know, because it just looks fake, kind of. But that shot did look good. The next one. Radical. That looks nice. And that's it, King Kong? That's it? That looks nice. Yeah, and then we just see Kong grabbing a hold of that thing, the skull crawler. So alright. Yeah, nothing much. But now what I'm really excited for is the second one. Now this was published. Whoa. Spoil it, you Jew. Alright, this was published by Tom Hiddleston. I think on Twitter. So, and then it went on Instagram. I think Twitter was like the full version, and then Instagram was the cropped version. So, yeah. But anyways, just break this one down. It's called Tracker. I don't know what. Some people are putting their own names. Some people are putting the actual names. This is called Tracker. Alright, so basically, I think Tom Hiddleston, he meets with John Goodman's character. And they're obviously in like a club of some sort. And Captain James Comrade, I think is his name. He's a tracker, but I think he's also like a war vet or something. Not a war vet, but like he was in some sort of war. Maybe he tracked people where they went. You know, I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah, he has to be in a war in some sort, because you know, you don't just go find some tracker off the streets. Get that redneck over there. He's a tracker. Hunting deer. Oh, this shot right here. Let's go back. This is from the last shot of the first Comic-Con trailer, where he gets up and he sees those two people fighting almost to death. And that could either be Tom Hiddleston versus Samuel L. Jackson, or, because we know Tom Hiddleston wants to save Kong, or it could be, this is what someone else said, which I really don't agree with. It could be a young John C. Reilly fighting with some Vietnam soldier. So, yeah. And this scene, in case you guys have never seen it, is the shot actually is where Kong, he's looking at Brie Larson and Tom Hiddleston. Oh my god, I love this shot. It is so awesome. Look, like, you don't even see him until that fire appears, or that explosion. I swear, I knew it, man. I knew this movie is gonna be so. It's gonna have such cinematic, unique shots, and it's gonna look awesome. I mean, what film has these kind of shots? You know, I've never seen anything like it. This is definitely gonna be one of the top 5 films of 2017. So past. That's a big one. John C. Reilly's humor. Let's go back. Kong is really agile. Okay, I was not expecting this. He's running and stuff. Look at the speed he uses. Imagine, I want to see Kong at 300, around 310 or 20 feet. Just to be as tall, nearly as tall as Godzilla, not completely. But yeah. Anyway, I'll talk about that later in another video, but yeah, Kong has got some speed. You could look, just focusing on the blur, and camera movement. Kong is really just, I don't know what he could be charging at. It could either be a skull crawler or a creature trying to harm the people, and by the people I mean either Brie Larson or Tom Hiddleston, or it could just be Samuel L. Jackson doing something. You saw that one? I love this shot so much. It's literally a throwback to King Kong versus Godzilla. Well, it's not, but Kong has a tree and he slams it. Batter up? Such a cool... Brie Larson always has that face. She's like, her eyes are wide open. Yeah, but, you know, this is really good. The water effects, you know, this team on this, they just nailed the water effects. They nailed the CG too. Looks really cool. I noticed though, this clearly has no leaves until this last shot. Then the leaves suddenly appear. Maybe it could be on the end, but oh wait, no, maybe that could be the roots. Yeah, I think that's the roots, because you can see right here. Just follow the cursor. Okay. It goes up kind of like here, and it breaks. So that's an explosion. I don't know what that explosion could be, but let's rewind it. Okay, let's rewind it. Let's not, because we don't even know what it is, but it's on a wall, so I don't think those are the same shots, by the way. This one and this one. Kong is obviously being hurt by something. I don't want it to be machine gun fire. Kong should not be hurt by any military artillery. That's just how it should be. He's a kaiju now. He shouldn't be hurt by this stuff. What is he? Unless it's like a kaiju, like using a beam or something, or like the people are using an EMP blast or like supersonic waves that'll mess with his hearing. Kong should not be getting hurt by machine gun fire. That's it. Oh my god, this shot looks so good. This shot, it's amazing. Like that girl said, this is a comic book movie brought to life. I mean, it looks so unique. You could just take a picture of this, okay, and just frame it. It's practically artwork. I mean, you don't see these kind of angles in these shots in movies. You only see them in comic books, and I really love how Roberts really brought out the like, not uniqueness. It is unique, but he really did bring out a certain aspect of filmmaking and just like shots in movies that DC or Marvel couldn't bring out. I mean, they could bring it out, but not as great as this. So. Oh my god. So I guess they're going the capture Kong angle, and I hope to God it does not work, because he's got chains on his neck. Which I don't even know how they got it on. Or he shouldn't, no, he should not get knocked out. Yeah, I don't see how they could put these chains on Kong. I mean, unless they dropped it and there was like a gigantic hook that literally went into his flesh and bone, then no, there's no way. Kong should not be captured, and he should not be taken down with like chloroform or gas or anything. But that is a really cool shot. I love that shot. And then we got that same Kong jumping, his karate and stuff. So yeah, that was the second TV spot, Tracker. I was just making sure it was actually Tracker. I had a, you know what's Tracker if Tom Hiddleston is right there. So now we're gonna get into the HD stuff. So that was number, okay, I don't have any titles, so I guess that was number 2. TV spot number 2. And for some reason I had to repeat. Now let's do number 3. And I think it's called The Island. So Kong is king. Alright, we gotta see this actual island. So these remind me of the Northern Lights, I think. That's what it's called, from the North Pole. Or Alaska. Sorry about that. Oh shit, I just realized, yeah, there's a goddamn skull right there. They like playing with the angle, you know? At a certain angle, you can see the skull. But this piece of rock, once it moves, kind of blocks it. Or not block it, messes up the image. There's that river you see in every movie. Brie Larson and Tom Hiddleston. And then Kong just comes here out of nowhere. Now, I want to focus on the height, okay? Just for a second. Just for a second. Calm down. Calm down. They're obviously on a cliff, okay? That's more than 100. That looks like 200 feet to me. Then you got Kong here. Just walking around. He's just as tall as that cliff. Oh, I also love... I've noticed this actually. There's like these lights in the sky. Not lights like, oh, it's an alien. But like, in the cloud, like, some light escapes and some light doesn't. And it forms kind of like an array. And it just looks very nice. And I love the fog and cinematography in this picture. In this video. TV spots. God damn. There's his fur, which I've noticed is very sparkly in the thing. Night. Tom Hiddleston, not Tom. What the fuck am I? Brie Larson definitely got in a fight because she has bruised knuckles. You could see it in the second trailer, I believe, the final. Just because it's in HD. Oh my god. And those Kongs, trust me, those are not 230 feet. Okay, those are not... Those things look 300 feet tall. Okay? Right here, just imagine if these humans were over there. I mean, I think those are the same ones in the trailer because their hands are kind of touching and they're holding hands. This, oh my god, guys, I just gotta say, this graveyard here, it's so fucking awesome. Okay? Alright. Yeah, these are definitely adult Kongs. Maybe younger, because I don't know why. Because I want Kong to be 300 feet. And those things look around 290, 310 feet. You can even see the size comparison in the trailer. The humans are walking in between them. Oh, and we just passed the spider. I don't know what's wrong with my thing right there. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? He's gonna turn his backs on them. I swear. You watch. You watch. Oh, so they're just watching the water buffalo. Okay, I thought it was like in the graveyard. So it is in a graveyard. Here's that HD shot of Kong roaring with the octopus. And the producers of Godzilla. This is a really cool shot. I don't know why Kong stands like that, like he's ready to fight, but he doesn't look ready to. He's just standing there, like kind of intimidating. That actually doesn't make sense, but it's just the way he stands. It's weird. It's like a T-pose, you know? Then there's Samuel L. Jackson. He's the villain of the movie, alright? You can tell him and Monarch are villains, okay? He's like, we will get that ape before we leave this island. And you could tell he's Sam Jackson. Once he says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it, okay? Alright, so yeah, this I'm not sure what this is. What's happening? If we only got a little bit more, that looks like a cool shot. If we got a little bit more of this thing right here. Sorry, I'm eating my sandwich as I'm talking. Sorry, that's really rude. Yeah, if we got a little more of this shot, then maybe we can see what it is. Because these do not look like the same shots. Because that's on a cliff. This is somewhere. Kong can't stand on that cliff. Now, what the hell is going on here? What is going on? Why is he bleeding? Why does he got cuts on his face? Why is he getting trapped by humans? And I think he's in like a waterfall. Oh my god, if he went on a giant cliff and he jumped like in King Kong Lives, and if they just made that scene better, he didn't jump intentionally, but like it broke as he's fighting like a creature and then he falls in the water, he's fighting the Skullcrawler. Oh my god! That looks so cool. He's got like that coral on him. Or maybe they built a trap. Maybe they built a trap for him. You can see those are like cliffs. That's the graveyard ship that we saw. Maybe they're in that same area. Here's this shot. I like how Kong's face is kind of like silver in that picture. And that, why do I keep saying picture? In TV spot. In this shot, he looks like a monster. Alright, Tom Hiddleston's a good guy. I don't know what this gas is, but they're obviously prepared. He has a chemical, not a chemical, a gas mask. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, is it any wonder why Kong is mad? He saves Brie Larson. I'm not sure if it was intentional or he's just digging up water. Not digging. He's like getting water, maybe to put on his cuts or something. There's that split tongue Skullcrawler. There's the real eye. There's the fake eye. And then here's the final shot. Kong, he has Brie Larson in his hand. This shot, I love this shot. I mean, I don't really like how Kong, he looks kind of fat here, like he's got titties and stuff. Because he doesn't. We all know he's built. We all know Kong's got abs. Kong looks shocked. He's like, he's analyzing her. He's like, who did this? What happened? Look at his fingerprints and his hand. And also, I thought this was seaweed, like, when he picks her up on the water. Like, you know, like when you're at the beach and then you're like in the water and you get up and you got like seaweed wrapped around your stomach or like your neck and it's trying to kill you. That's what his hair looks like. But yeah, Kong is soaked, so I'm not sure what happened, but that's hot. And that was the fourth one, yeah, the island. And this is the fifth one. I think it's called All Hail the King. Oh my god, this one they confirm Godzilla in like his existence. I knew they were gonna mention it. Some people are like, oh, why don't we get a shot of Godzilla's fucking spikes in the water or something? Shut the hell. No, you don't do. No. N-O. I was gonna say theory. What I wanted to see was kind of like Kong and Godzilla fighting in hieroglyphics, or not Kong and Godzilla, but yeah, Kong and Godzilla, and something made him retreat. Oh my god, something made Godzilla retreat, and people think Kong scared Godzilla away, but Godzilla was actually hunting Mutos. Yeah, but they both left injured. So, and John C. Reilly could explain that. So anyways, this is the storm. Really love that. Yeah, again, I love the idea of Skull Island being a Bermuda Triangle, because as what's his name says, it's notorious for, you know, losing ships and all that. And you could tell that was how it's gonna. That was how it was gonna play out in since the first TV spot we saw. Yep, you're right, you old hag. Yeah, they were trying to kill something. This was a shot taken directly from the Godzilla movie. This one, and this one. And this one. I'm not sure about this one. I think it was. I'd like to see a young Ken Watanabe. Now we got kind of like an extension. You can see Kong's abs right here, kind of defined. He still's got that baby fat because he's adolescent. He slams it into the ground. So I'm trying to see if this. It looks like blood, but it's not. There's John C. Reilly, Brie Larson, some faggot. The Asian girl. I'm not sure who she is. I think she's just like a worker there on the ship. No, not. I'm not. I don't mean like that, but I mean like she was working there. I don't know what I'm saying. She could be, working with Monarch. Actually, I'm not sure. Or she could be with Heath, or as people who don't watch The Walking Dead know him as, Corey Hawkins. He could be. She could kind of be his assistant from the looks of it, because I think, or maybe they're friends. I'm not even sure. You know what? Okay, Kong is holding out his hands for the natives. So, I really don't know what happens there, and I am so interested to see what happens. Because this scene is obviously going to take a while, because it's explaining how Kong became king. That's the whole premise of the movie. So, you know, and like I said about that lighting thing, you could see the light arrays. I really like that, you know. There's that shot we talked about where his fur seems to be glowing. As Jordan, is it Vogt Roberts? As Jordan Roberts said, that's what I'm gonna call him. He said, "You look up and you say, oh snap, that's a god. That is a god right there." All right, let's see what he did. Oh, there's that same shot. I didn't even realize. Yeah, he slams it. It hits the other plane. Kong looks like he is about to trip, but I don't think he did. All right, that's a shot. I don't really kind of like that, you know. I mean, it doesn't look that real. This shot is literally Shin Godzilla, just not Shin Godzilla. No, this is Shin Godzilla, a shot taken straight from that movie and placed on Skull Island. I mean, it looks so much alike, you know. So here's Kong. He just jumps and he slams it. It looks fake, that shot. It really looks fake. Is that part of the actual? Sorry, I keep seeing those pics. What is that? What the fuck is that? Alright, I guess it's just my computer, but I mean, just look. Doesn't that look like a game cutscene? Okay. There's that Brie Larson face I was talking about. There's John C. Reilly. There's the Skullcrawler with his eyes right there in these deadwoods, and opens his mouth so fast. And I don't know, that tongue, he gives the suck, okay? That tongue can go out and it attacks people. I think as we see it in this trailer, it's holding on to someone. It's like wrapped around their body like King Ghidorah. But yeah, and this is a Biollante mouth right here. It is covered in teeth. One row after another. So, yeah, Brie Larson, you better run. You don't want to get caught in that. What the fuck? Isn't that the same boat from the Godzilla animated series with Zilla Jr.? I swear to God, that's the same boat with Randy. No problem, Effie. And so these are obviously, I think, yeah, these are older, like World War II boats. That's John C. Riley and some guy carried off by a pterodactyl. There you go. See right there. That's what I was talking about. And that is a baby. That thing. How do you? Maybe that could be the same species as Rodan, but I won't go there. You know why? Because it's not. Because that beak is too long, and that just looks like a bird. Because it is a bird, you douche. This reminded me of Ebera, but it's actually the spider. That's the ragdoll Gmod, not Gmod. The when your character goes into ragdoll mode. God, that's horrifying. I've noticed all the creatures have. Never mind. Their mouths look weird, but you know what I mean. So yeah, their tongues can reach out and wrap around victims, and they can just get swallowed whole. So they obviously, I think they have a hinging jaw, or it just opens really big. Who knows? That looks like it hinges. Here, oh my God, this scene actually looks awesome. I don't know what the green gas is, but you know, Tom Hiddleston is going left and right, shredding these pterodactyls. He cuts it in half. Look at that. And I've noticed this queen skullcrawler. She kind of looks like a Spinosaurus in some shots because of that little sail she has, half sail. And I love how she. I'm just gonna call it a she. I don't know why they call it queen. I'm gonna call it a king. You know what? No, I want there to be a king skullcrawler rising out while Kong's fighting the queen, and he fights both of them. Kong doesn't even know there's a king skullcrawler, and he just beats the holy hell out of both of them. It'd be awesome. But you can see just from how it looks. I don't know what's up with his arm, but he dives out like an alligator, like a shark, and launches at Kong. And if Kong was just 1 second late, he would have been dead, alright? He would have faced those jaws of death and it would have been over. He would get his neck snapped. But he didn't. You know why? Because he's the king. Alright, and that's pretty much my breakdown for all the TV spots. And I quickly wanted to show you guys the banners I got. So these ones are taken straight from the website. I didn't want to get the ones off Instagram because they're low quality. Yeah, these look really cool, you know. I'm not sure like what it's for. I mean, I saw a D-Man's video and he said it was like a 4D kind of thing, and he showed like a demonstration. I think like on the YouTube app. It's kind of like on the YouTube phone app, like you have that cardboard feature or whatever it's called, and you can move your phone and it's like a 3D experience. Like you're in this little circle box with nothing but the picture. Alright, I'll shut up. This is the first banner, Kong and Brie Larson. Second one is, it just says, oh, it says Kong Skull Island. He's destroying these helicopters. And so, third one is Kong roaring at this helicopter. For the fucking idiots that keep saying, oh, is Kong actually that? No. Alright? No. He's not that big. And every poster that came out for Godzilla 2014, Godzilla was huge. He was way too huge, okay? You could see he was obviously bigger than most buildings around him, which is not how it actually was in the movie. He was the same height. Alright? Kong is as big as he needs to be. He won't be that big, but yeah, he won't be that big. Come on. Really? It's just art. Okay? It's just art style. Yeah, Kong won't be that big. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comments, and subscribe for more. This is King Kong 19100 signing out. See ya.